Welcome back. We have finally got time to do the review for the cruise we took 3 years ago. I'm just kidding. We took the cruise in June.
A month ago.
Yeah, a month ago.
Yeah.
Virgin Voyage.
Scarlet Lady.
Yes. We left out of Miami. And we went to Key West and the Bahamas. And, I guess we'll kick off with our review. What did you think about the port and just the tickets and getting in the cruise and all that stuff?
So, the port was actually decent, I'll say. We all were like standing in this area outside of the port because you can't obviously board until it's your designated time, but there wasn't anywhere to sit down. Everybody was kind of standing around. Yeah. But there was a shuttle that took you to a different area that had like food and drinks and stuff that you could go to kill time, which was nice. Mm-hmm. However, there was really not enough room. Like it was like a van that could fit 12 people and it was hundreds of us. Yeah. So you're standing outside in the blistering heat waiting for the van to come back to avoid paying for an Uber or a taxi. Ultimately, a group of us decided to just split the cost of an Uber and Uber back to the port. There were nice little areas to take pictures at. Fortunately, we didn't get there too early, so we didn't have to wait, forever. But I would try to get to the port around your departure time, so that you're not trying to figure out what to do in between time, because there is no lobby, there is no AC, none of that.
Clearly, Bree was hot. But no, she's right. It was, I almost forgot about that, but the port was nice and it took you to a shop, but yeah, you're just stuck outside waiting and it's hundreds of people waiting to get on two shuttle buses.
Yes, they only had two for hundreds of people.
And they only can take about 12 people, and people were getting upset. Yeah, people getting mad because they were in line, and we created a line that was in the shade because it was so hot. But then, remember,
people started jumping
the line. So
you out there about to scrap trying to get back to the port.
So if you live close to Miami, drive. So Definitely. That you can kind of control when you get there, because there is a lot of dead time and you're just standing there, like just waiting.
But I will say, like, when you get inside and you walking up all them lines, I don't know what all the lines were for, to go up that escalator, you immediately get hyped. Yeah. They got the music going, the AC blasting, you're not hot no more. People greeting you, they hyping you up. They like, y'all ready for your trip? Like, you're excited as soon as you get inside of the port.
As soon as
the energy, 10 out of 10. The energy was definitely there regarding getting inside of the port. You do got to go through like
almost like a TSA. Almost.
Yeah, like a bag check, and then you got to go up to get your bands. They try to tell James he ain't have a picture up there. Some weirdness, but he had his picture because we did it at home. But it was very organized. They know exactly what they want. Do not try to go inside before the time on your app, because they will tell you go outside. It's not your time yet. You cannot board before your time, so don't even try.
Don't
It's not even, because you're gonna be mad. You got to go back out there in that heat once you got that little AC. But like walking down the walkway to actually board the ship, like my heart was racing. I was so excited because the people were just
they're hype.
Their energy, like whoever they hired as the hype man, gets you hype. Like
so I mean, like you said, the second you get into the building. And everything changed.
Oh, and if you get a suite, they got like a VIP area to the side, and it was nice, and we could do that as a segue into the cleanliness of that shit. Listen, for that to be our first cruise, it set the bar extremely high.
Extremely clean.
I literally am the person that will wear my flip flops in the shower. I don't take them off. Listen, that shit was so clean. There were moments where I was walking around my room with no flip-flops. It was clean. There was nothing out of place. I didn't see any dirt, dust, grime, nowhere. That shit was clean. Very clean.
Very. I mean, from the open lounge areas to your room to the hallways to the bar. I mean, you got a bunch of people out here drinking, leaving trash. I mean, leaving, and it's like they're on top of it. They're coming to pick stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
They're cleaning stuff up. Even the outside of the shit was clean. Like,
no rust stains.
Yeah, like it's not the shit, because I think it was 2 years old. 3 years
it is
old.
a fairly new shit.
Yeah.
However, one day, I think we were docking Key West. They put a note under our door the day before letting us know somebody was coming to power wash the balcony and clean the windows.
Yeah.
Like I felt like.
You feel clean. Like, you don't ever feel dirty.
And we did bring our own cups, but because of the level of cleanliness, if I forgot my cup in the room, I would just grab me a cup and give me something to drink. Yeah. It was clean. The bathrooms, even in the hallways, they stayed clean. Everything was, top notch. The cleanliness, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give it 10 out of 10. They keep everything clean.
I mean, very clean.
There was never a moment where I said, "Oh, it's like nasty out here," or they need to get this.
Because usually, like in hotels, I don't want to drop nothing on the floor.
Yeah,
I'm very
nothing looked stained. And then I think they offer, we didn't get it, but they do offer laundry.
Oh yeah, they do have a laundry service.
You can have laundry
you pay extra
done.
For that, though. Yeah.
You can clean your room.
They did come in every day, clean our rooms, replace the towels. You can choose to go green and reuse your towel for 2 days, and they probably give you some type of something for that, but I need new towels. I'm sorry, but
the gym, even that state, they came wipe that down. I mean, we
did work out.
They're on top of it,
clean. So, I'm talking clean. The bar is set high. Like, we've been looking at other cruises to try, and I'm like, as long as it's clean, like the first one, like Virgin, because it was very, very, very clean. I felt like it's a luxurious cruise. Like, you can tell it's adult only. Yeah. They cater to the adult only crowd. They know, we older. We not for filth. Like, it was top tier cleanliness, I would definitely say.
Yeah. So I guess going from cleanliness to the layout of the shit is so you go in, when we first walked in, I guess that's the main floor. And they had...
That was the 7th floor.
Yeah, the 7th floor. So they got the different bars, shopping.
Cream.
Real shopping, like a mall shopping, actual...
They had a Marc Jacobs store.
Yeah, they got stores in there. The bars, I think it was... I always mix them up. Was Sit the one with the jazz and all that? Or was that...
On the 6th floor that we liked?
The 6th floor, yeah.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah, it was either Sit and On the Rocks.
I think it was On the Rocks.
Yeah, On the Rocks and Sit were by far
the
probably top two bars.
Definitely. The vibe in there, the color scheme.
Yeah, the color scheme.
One of them made drinks a little bit stronger than the other. They measure everything, so if you're trying to get through, you're going to have to spend some money.
Spend some money or you can bring wine, 2 bottles. But,
they chinch you with the pours. Yeah. They measure every, I'm like, if you don't pour it over that, pour a little bit,
But if you're not an alcoholic, you probably doing good.
Like he is.
But, so that's 7th floor. Then you got I think the 5th, 4th floor was
the people who
worked there, medical.
Or if you didn't get a suite, because before we got upgraded, we was on the
that's
floor,
true.
I think.
So then you have once you get past 7, 8 through 12.
7 through 12 or 14.
Yeah, that's
7 through 14
rooms.
Are suites, so you'll have a
suites,
balcony.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Those are real. Luckily,
the layout was nice.
Yeah, we lucked up and got a
it's called a handicap accessible room.
A handicap accessible room. So our room
was
huge.
Definitely a luck.
It was literally the size of a hotel.
It was huge.
Yeah. Our room was huge. Our bathroom was huge.
We both could be in the bathroom at the same time. Other reviews that we saw was get hang up things to put your toiletries in, which we did do. Didn't need to because we were in a handicap accessible room.
Plenty of space.
It was a lot of room. Like that was.
So then the 14th through 16th floors. So you had, I think the 17th and 16th floor is the pool and gym area,
which
is nice.
We didn't get in the pool. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
We did get in the pool. The pool stayed packed.
Yeah,
the pool is always packed. Like they only got 2 pools and they stayed packed. So if you don't mind being shoulder to shoulder, go for it. But the pool was packed, but the vibe up there was nice.
Yeah,
the DJ, the music was pretty diverse. But if you want to hear some pop smoke and stuff, you're not gonna get it there. It was more of like a pop culture type of vibe as far as the music goes. Like you'll hear some Rihanna
probably
techno.
like a DJ Pauly D.
Everybody don't know who that is.
A DJ Pauly D DJ.
Yeah, but the vibe was nice. Looking over the ship was nice.
Yeah, looking over the ship so that was nice. They got a track on the top floor. You can run a basketball court. They really have everything. Like if you're working out, they offered we'll jump into the stuff they offer, but since we're talking about they did offer classes. I mean, overall it was nice. And then below that was the cafeterias. Well, I guess, what was it called? The galley.
Yeah.
Which has really, it's like, so all the restaurants I would say were on the what floors were they on?
They were spread out.
Yeah, they were kind of spread out on different floors.
But they're between 5 and
and then you have the galley, which is
that's on the 15th floor.
Yeah, the 15th. You can get
burgers, ramen. I got my ramen.
You
burgers,
can really
ramen,
get
tacos, everything.
I mean, it's it almost reminds a cafeteria, but not an old school cafeteria.
The food was bad.
Yeah, you could go to the galley and eat there.
You could eat there every day. Yeah,
and be fine.
The food was good.
The food was really good. Breakfast was good.
Breakfast was delicious. That French toast.
Yeah, the galley.
Banging. They use shell eggs. They don't use bag eggs.
One thing about the galley, the soda machine gave out a lot of fizz.
I thought sometimes it was flat.
And flat. So soda, and that could have just been, if I had to choose one thing to complain about, the soda wasn't good.
It
there at the galley.
And it's probably because everybody trying to use it.
Yeah, I think everybody was using it so much.
It wasn't. It was flat. You might as well drink
and
some water.
You get all foam or flat.
There wasn't a happy middle. No.
And then, I don't bring that up to be a brat, but you will. Nope, that foam, that started to get a little annoying. Because you couldn't drink.
You could be a brat. You spending money.
So that was the line's always long because everybody's dipping their foam out trying to get soda. So.
But that salad bar though.
Salad bar.
Top tier.
And coffee, if you coffee drinker, that was fine. But the sodas was fuzz, and it wasn't that many selections. Like if you needed a Gatorade,
it was Coke Zero.
It was just
Fanta
sodas.
Orange, Sprite,
they didn't have
and
any,
ginger ale.
And then they had apple juice, orange juice, and cranberry juice, but nothing like electrolytes. So if you drink Powerade or Gatorade, could you even get that on the cruise?
I don't know. But that's alcoholics who want to hydrate with electrolytes. So moving right along.
So that's the layout. So like I say, you're spending most of your time on the top floor or the lower 5 through 7, which is other bars, restaurants.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time at the bars. We was bar hopping for sure.
Yeah.
But that
and the casino was on the 7th floor.
7th, yeah.
And there's a club on the 7th floor.
Yeah, the club actually. We went two nights, but we only danced one. The second night, I don't know what was going on. But the music was actually really good.
Yeah, it was. So one night, surprisingly.
It was more of a hip-hop vibe that night.
And was that after first night? Was that?
I think that was the second night.
Yeah, second night, we came across. So all right, layout. So now we're entertainment, what they offered. So the club, we did go. I think it was just one actual club. Like
if I had to complain about anything, they need more entertainment. Like, and I think they need more diverse entertainment because everybody doesn't want to jump up and down and dance. Like some people might just want an R&B vibe. Some people might want a country vibe. Some people might want a hip hop vibe. Some people might want rap. Some people might want opera. Like everybody doesn't want to hear pop all the time. Like the music selection throughout the ship, it could get kind of annoying. Like you definitely might want to bring your AirPods and turn on your Apple Music in your room because if you're trying to turn up like in the most adult way, you probably want to get your own playlist.
Yeah, the music selection outside of the one club. I mean, not
that one
night at that club. Music selection is pretty pop.
Definitely
techno, pop.
Yeah.
It's not,
which is nothing wrong with it, but nobody wants to hear that all day, every day.
It brings a type of energy that could get crazy, like that one party we
the
went
pajama
to.
party.
Yeah.
Listen, oh my gosh, y'all, there was this girl who was like all over me. She knocked her glasses off of her head. She grabbed me and she was like, pick my glasses up for me. This is so embarrassing. I was like, I'm not picking your glasses up for you, but I'll go with you over there to pick it up if you embarrassed. And she was all in my face. My sister-in-law and her best friend, they rolled up like, what's going on over here? Like some people, like a certain type of music can trigger them to behave in certain ways, which could potentially cause issues, but we did not have any issues. Somebody came over there, I guess, that knew her and snatched her up. I remained calm. My girls rolled up like, if anything is going on here, we need to rectify it. And kept it moving.
Yeah. Also at the pajama party, there was a linebacker.
Oh, who was about to punch everybody's face in? Straight up.
And when I say linebacker, he was probably 6'4", 250.
He was huge. Drunk, bro.
Yeah, so I mean that.
What was he doing? Show us what he was doing. Show us
one dance move was.
And all the men, no matter the shape, size, shade, all the men were like, don't make eye contact.
Yeah, he was.
Don't make eye contact.
He started doing ballet too. I mean, so the pajama party, that's one of the things we saw was like, we didn't know what kind of party that would be going before. And it's
that techno music.
It's not. The pajama party. I didn't have fun there. I think it could be fun for some people, but it just seemed like unless you were on some drugs, it wasn't going to be a good time.
Yes, I agree. And there were people that appeared to be on drugs. Not to knock anybody's decisions, but
that wasn't
when you're in a calm state and you're just trying to chill and vibe and you around people that you can visibly tell are on some type of drug, you're not relaxed. You're on guard. You're looking around trying to make sure, am I going to be good? Like,
that was it. I mean, I think, like I said, they had dancers, like performers there.
I didn't get a warm cookie. I couldn't get to the warm cookie they was passing out.
Did I get a cookie?
No, none of us did. Because the guy doing this.
Yeah. We might have just been in a bad spot at that party. Because we might have been in the drug section. Because clearly,
they was passing out warm baked cookies.
Like, we couldn't even get to the other side because of that
chaos. We were in the chaos corner is what we'll call that.
Yeah, so
but that's how you entered into that
that's
section
how you got
too,
in. So but as far as the attire, I mean, you could
come as you are.
Most of the pajamas were Walmart, Amazon.
Yeah.
Nothing like if you're
not promiscuous.
If you're planning the trip, don't overdo the pajama party. Really wear what you're wearing. If you're tired, long day at work, don't
adult cruise. Adult
yeah, like it's not a sexy look. No, it was. I mean,
definitely comfortable and come as you are, just ready to have a good time.
Yeah, really
which I'm here for.
Laid back pajamas. So
you don't really need to want to be having to overthink everything. But the women, we packed 14 outfits, so we wanted to wear them.
Yeah.
But the men were like, "Oh, we're perfect," because men underpack anyway.
Yeah,
but
you can wear whatever you want.
For that cruise, it's definitely come as you are. Some days I felt overdressed, but my personality, I would like to be the overdressed person in the room versus the underdressed person in the room. But it's definitely come as you are. Very relaxing, like sea day. People were like reading books, eating food. Like it's definitely a relaxing cruise.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't exhausted when we got off at all.
No. So then so we talked about the party atmosphere, the food, entertainment. Well, the other entertainment they offered a lot of classes, but I guess you really needed to sign up for those before the shit, or maybe like before the day it actually had. Like, they had a coffee sipping class, a whiskey tasting class, I think candle making class. So they offer a lot of classes, but number one, that costs. Like, it's like $25, $50, $100 per person. So if you plan on spending money for classes, that's entertainment.
Yeah.
And they also offer shows. The show we went to, we really liked.
Shout out, what's his name? Cartier Benet.
Yeah.
He is top tier. He's on another cruise line now, but the guy is a beast. Okay, he's a beast.
I mean, we kind of randomly went to that show.
But that show was so good.
Yeah,
we were front row.
I would take advantage of the shows if you're there.
Definitely.
Like, if we were going to go last show, but
you didn't want to.
I didn't want to go. I was too tired, and it was the last night, and I was trying to turn up. But if you plan your shows, go.
They're good shows.
They are good shows.
And I will say, we got recruited for this secret society event or something. Like,
are we supposed to talk about that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
So certain people will be given like little passes to go to like a secret show, and we did get passes for that.
And the secret show was good too.
It actually was. Now, one of the viewers there was annoying as hell, but outside of that, the show was good. And it's in like a secluded area. They walk you like it's this top secret thing. They give you like little codes to find who it is.
They got a bar there. Mm-hmm. But they're still measuring everything.
Yeah, so. But it was a nice experience. Like, we felt VIP-like, and we was walking off through the ship to a secluded area and got to see a show.
Yeah. I mean, it was like I said, the shows, take advantage of those. I can't speak on the classes because we didn't go to any, but those seemed like they could have been cool. The food, as we talked about,
that test kitchen
was banging.
And it allows you to expand your palate. Like, we got a beef or something, and they put like dark chocolate on it and some type of raspberry sauce and melted it all together. Nothing I would have ever tried in a bajillion years, but it was so good. Then they had peas with eggs.
Peas
now
with
that
eggs.
was a little weird.
That was good.
Everything was good.
Yeah, there was really, we didn't have any.
Pink agave, banging. That was like the Mexican food type one. Was
that pink agave? What was the first place we went to? That the service seemed like everybody was ready to leave.
Let me see.
Pink agave, banging, great service.
Pink
food,
agave was delicious.
The street corn, banging. Make
sure
you get the street corn.
Those chicken enchiladas was banging too, though.
Razzle dazzle, banging.
For breakfast?
Banging.
That acai bowl? Is that how you say it? Acai?
Yeah, I think.
Delicious.
Acai or something. But
it was so. Where did we go that
first night?
The food was okay. Our server seemed like he was brushy and an attitude.
One of the things we realized is that your waiter from that night before
works at 10 places.
He might be the gym trainer the next day and have a show to do later that day. So, one of the things we did see was our waiter.
I can't find it.
Oh, dang.
It's not there anymore.
Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. But
the food
was all right.
My brother and his wife and their table got in there before us, and we left before them. They didn't eat for 2 hours. But
that might have been the worst place. Not saying it was bad, but because everything else was so good, it made that place sing. Because they didn't have. It was almost like, I don't know if we got there late, but it was like they just didn't.
Everybody was tired. They were like, what y'all want?
Yeah, they were tired.
Try this.
And they cook in front of you. The show was like, okay. I mean, I don't know. And like you said, Chris, they got there before us, and they were still.
My brother texted me like, "Did y'all get y'all food yet?" We we wrapping up.
The service was bad. Our food was a little burnt.
The music in there was good though.
Yeah, now that place it was like
Great music.
you're not gonna find everything. You're either gonna get good music, bad experience, or good
food,
good
decent
ambiance, but bad music.
But we missed dinner one night because we had an amazing nap. Like,
yeah.
And they say we didn't miss anything with that restaurant because it wasn't that good.
Gosh, I wish I remember the name of that place so we could tell you. You're gonna have to look it up while we talking. You gonna have to look because I want to.
I don't need that type of pressure, but
I feel like they need to know what that place is, but man, I can't remember. We'll figure it out.
Just move on to the next.
But anyway, so the stops. So Key West was the first stop. Amazing. I mean,
Gun Bay. Sorry, y'all.
Gun Bay.
Gun Bay is where we ate at the first night.
Yeah, Gun Bay ain't Bay. Gun Bay
ain't Bay.
Yeah,
Ain't Bay. No,
Bay.
the vibe in there is nice. The setup is nice. The music is nice. If your servers got an attitude, or they tired, or they know they got to clock in for the next restaurant or something,
maybe try Gun Bay in the afternoon or something.
Yeah, but that chicken we had was banging though. Whatever.
Gun Bay?
Yes, remember we ordered more of it.
Oh yeah.
That chicken was good. We missed dinner at Extra Virgin.
Oh yeah.
That's like an Italian restaurant or something.
Yeah.
Everybody in our group said we didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Pink agave was delicious. Try everything. Like they give you small plates to
Pink
try.
Agave,
banging.
amazing.
Nothing was nasty.
I mean, even the dessert was banging.
The guacamole was good. The dessert
Everything.
Was good.
The server.
Was the bomb.
Yeah, we had a great server. You'll see him. We took pictures.
Yeah. So it'll be James will post him up somewhere.
Yeah, but every place else was.
Razzle Dazzle was good. The Test Kitchen was
amazing.
amazing. We missed the Wake. If you can schedule reservations at the Wake, do.
Yeah.
That's more of a dress up, classy,
we didn't
vibe,
go to the
atmosphere.
Wake. What was that Mediterranean? Or was it like that we ate?
Oh, that was one of them little.
That place was nice.
That was the Sun Club Cafe.
Yeah, Sun Club Cafe, banging. I mean, if you like to eat and try different foods, you're gonna enjoy it.
Then they have a plethora of restaurants. One, two,
I mean, like I said, even the galley, like the main restaurant,
the pizza place.
Definitely
Definitely
pizza place, banging, banging. Pizza.
Now
I will say, a lot of the videos
it was the Dock House that we had that at.
Oh yeah, the Dock House.
Yeah.
But the videos we saw, like everybody, you gotta get the pizza. It's alright. I mean, it ain't like
it's your go-to because all the restaurants.
Yeah,
close
now they stay open
till 2.
But it's like, it's pizza. It's not like some
pizza.
gore. It's not like, oh my gosh, but I think it's like mod. If you know what mod pizza
I think the crust was a little bit better than mine. Cause you like thin crust that break your teeth. I don't prefer thin crust, and it was like the perfect middle
and
between.
It's piping hot.
It is piping hot.
So
if
you don't like hot pizza,
you gonna have to wait.
Yeah,
they give it to you hot and ready, which is good.
Key West. So we enjoyed Key West.
We had a ball in Key West.
Key West was very like you get there, we left. I mean, you get off the shit. If you like bar hopping and tasting foods and like that kind of like that, I guess what's that called? Like a kind of
drinking chill,
low
key
vibe and all that stuff. Walk around the area. I mean, and the drinks are way cheaper.
Way cheaper than they
so you can
because we got a drink credit on the shit and
I mean, like I said, if you.
We like to drink, clearly.
If you like to drink, but not even, because I mean, some of them were just like, I mean, it was, you remember you got foamy soda. So the drinks, they just weren't all that.
I agree.
And they looked annoyed. I mean, I think one thing I will say on a segue, I think the cruise ship, the workers are overworked.
Definitely. Because you see them working at one bar, they run to go cover at another one, then you go into the galley at 2 a.m. and you see that same person that just made your drink at 10 working up there. Like, I don't know what type of work
sometimes the bartenders, you'll get, some of them have good attitudes. Some of them are just like, don't like annoyed. But I mean, you'll see them everywhere. I mean, they might have been power washing your windows a couple of hours before. They use their staff.
They definitely work, and I hope they get paid well because that ship is in tip top shape.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that ship is clean.
But yeah, Key West, and then we went to the Bahamas. But see, the Bahamas,
they take you to their
island
private, they own.
Yeah, so that was fun. I mean, you get in the water. But I wish it was more of a Bahamas to visit, because it was really like everybody from the ship just went to a beach. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like you saw any locals or local stuff like that. It was just like,
I mean, they got it set up to make their money because they sending you to their local spot.
Yeah, you're going to their spot.
Where you're still getting measured drinks.
Yeah. It's the same server. Like the guy that just served you at Gumbay is now working at the beach.
They in line with us to get on the shuttles to go to the beach.
So, yeah, I didn't really. You'll see. I mean, you're gonna see the workers. They work, and if you apply for a job to work on a cruise or you apply at Virgin, you better be ready to work because they work you to death.
But if you're going as a traveler, you're going to feel safe.
Yeah.
As long as you don't get a bartender that's too nasty. You're going to feel safe. You're going to know that everything is clean. You're going to know that your food is prepared with love unless you're at Gun Day. And the experience overall, we would go back.
Yeah, I mean, really... Like I said, the cruise ship, everything. I mean, like I said, shows, food's amazing. Entertainment is kind of weird.
Entertainment definitely weird. So if we had to rank them, let's rank them 1 through 10, starting with.
Well, one thing I forgot about the Scarlet show, which I didn't even know what. It started on like multiple floors.
We got to one floor and it was completely empty, and everybody
said
looking around.
Go to another floor, and then it was like they ended up coming out the theater. So the Scarlet show that you hear a lot about, I don't know what it does because it was all over the place. I will say that they could give a little better direction on where to go
for that particular show.
Because they didn't really say, because when they said dress in red, meet at this place, we all met at that place.
And everybody was looking around.
And then they're dancing around, and then they leave like it's time to go. But you don't know I guess it kept going on the show, so. But all right, back to ranking stuff, so.
Okay, food.
8 out of 10.
I agree. I was going to say 8 out of 10.
9 if Gumbay wasn't so bad.
The food, some of the food was good. My squid, I felt something squishy shoot out of that. But
now, serving size, I mean, but I guess that's a...
Those were small, shareable
plates. That's true.
Those were shareable. A lot of stuff they want you to just taste.
Yeah, if you're hungry, you need to go to the galley.
Yeah, the galley, you get eat as much as you want, order as much as you want, and the food is good.
Yeah.
So the food overall is an 8.
Okay.
Entertainment, I might say that's a 6.
6. I was going to say 6 too.
The music,
party, sing, and it's not like you looking for like I said, it was just like more diverse. Like shows banging.
Okay, let's separate that. Yeah. Shows 10 because of Cartier band.
Shows are 10.
Entertainment as a whole
6. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Cleanliness 10.
10.
Definitely.
The places we docked.
The places we docked at, I would give them a 9.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Bahamas, it was still fun, but it was just, you wish you had a little more.
Yeah, when I think I'm going to the Bahamas, I want to feel like, I like being with locals. I like trying stuff. Like, I'm more of an explorer. Yeah, don't drive me off as something that's connected to you, and I still got to use my bar tag and get measured shots. Yeah. But what else do we need to rank?
We did.
The staff. Let's rank the staff
10,
overall.
10 out of 10.
You gotta give them their flowers because, like I said, our server that was at Pink Agave, Earlier that morning, he was serving us our breakfast, taking our breakfast order. But the man was so he
I mean,
loves his job.
they didn't let, like as I know we talked about Gumbay. It wasn't that they had attitudes. They looked tired. They just looked beat.
And they tried to keep it together.
Yeah, they try to keep. It's not like they got an attitude, but they're just exhausted. So our server was exhausted.
Yeah.
Like he just looked tired.
He was doing the food on the thing like.
Yeah. That's so. It wasn't that Gumbay was like, "Oh, this service is terrible." It was bad because they were just tired. They didn't have
we were
attitude.
There at what 9 o'clock? They probably
Yeah,
like, good gracious, I gotta be at the galley at 11.
Yeah, they didn't have. Nobody really had a like. You deal with no bad attitude.
Maybe just crankiness.
Because
the guy at the bar, that one bar we found in the back that we liked, he was a little bit abrasive.
He was of that.
And then he just put everything down and walked to the next.
Yeah, he had a little attitude. But,
no, we don't make that. Sorry.
Yeah,
what?
He did. But that was Sunday. That was the last day.
They was ready to die.
Yeah. So, all right. So, okay, we separated that. What else could we rank? We did staff, the port, and all that stuff.
We did that already.
What did we say? What was our rankings on the port?
9.
Okay. All right. Overall
experience. Overall experience. For me personally.
And would you go again?
Okay, my overall experience, I would give it an 8, simply because, as stated multiple times throughout this video, I like to drink. All of the drinks were measured. You got to drink like 10 drinks to feel anything. Like, just kind of crazy. And the entertainment is important to me. Like, I like to sing. I like to dance. We did not talk about karaoke. I like to sing. I like to dance. I like to, like, meet people and stuff like that. And I just think if you're looking to do that type of stuff, Virgin Voyage might not be where you want to go. Mm-hmm. If you're looking for relaxation, minimal mingling, you going with a group and stuff like that, Virgin Voyage is perfect. You know, we did meet a couple of people.
You brought up a good, it is very it's not click, but it's like.
You stay with your group.
Yeah, they don't have things for you to do where you're like
meeting
people on the boat outside of just going out your way and doing it.
Yeah. But overall, I would give it 8, and I would definitely go back. Like if I'm just in need of a vacation and I want to relax, but I also want to see things and explore and just eat, definitely I would go back. I would definitely go back. But I do want to try other cruises before I go back to have more to compare it to.
Yeah, I would say 8.5 out of 10. I mean, it was. I think now that I've been on it, I would know what to expect going back. So I would maybe take advantage of more of the classes or something. But I do wish they had like more excursions. I was like, even if you don't like, the reason we had to drink so much on the cruise is because there was nothing else to do but drink and eat. And it was like they didn't have like a zip line, like excursions. I think you could do that in like Key West and stuff, but actually stuff on the ship, and this was our first, so I don't know if any ships have it, but it looked like some ships have stuff.
We saw it when we was looking up.
So it's like I wish they had more activities for you to do on the ship rather than just drink.
Because even on the at sea day, there's this place where you can get like hot dogs and milkshakes and stuff, and they have like games in there. Everybody was congregated in there.
Yeah, everybody
unless you want to go read a book. It was too hot to sit at the pool because it was blazing that day.
So the one activity they had was packed. Because everybody, so it's like.
So they have like board games and stuff for entertainment, not really things to do for entertainment. But I guess depending on your age, you ain't even trying to hear all of that hoopla. So it just really depends on what you're going for. Yeah. But we did do karaoke, and that was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Like I said, 8.5, I would take advantage of the shows. I would bring your own wine. And get ready to eat. And really, like, make it, if you're going on the mindset of, like, having a bunch of fun, it's more relaxing.
Yeah.
Like, just enjoying it's not really a fun cruise. It's like a
relaxing
cruise.
I agree. They try to make it fun, but depending on your personality.
Yeah, depends on your personality.
And your cultural differences. I don't really think they take into account cultural diversity.
Yeah.
I feel like that cruise is geared towards one predominant culture, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was relaxing. The hammock was very comfortable on the balcony. You could fall asleep in that thing.
Yeah, I mean, everything about it. Like, we didn't have any issues. They resolved issues, even if you had an issue. Like,
you could just send a message
you
through
could
the
send
app.
they didn't it wasn't like you had to go through hoops and hurdles to get anything fixed. I mean, they're very, like I said, their staff is amazing. You'll enjoy the cruise, but there may be some things that you see may be geared towards different personalities.
Right. Yeah.
All right. That's our review.
It.